Hello, what is up guys? My name is Big Mooney and this is some Caspain Border Battlefield 3 Beta gameplay. And I'm going to be using the tank here at the start. And I'm rolling down to this this base here and I see another tank and I'm like, holy shit, I need to take that guy out. And we end up exchanging a few shells with each other and stuff like that. And as you can see there, I disabled his vehicle or another vehicle. I'm not entirely sure. I'm watching this on Sony Vegas so it looks so small and shitty. But yeah, it decided to eject me out the front of my tank, and it killed me because of that. We killed each other actually at the exact same time, but for some reason the game decided, oh, we're going to eject you out the front. That's the ideal place you want to be when you get out a tank, facing the other tank. Yeah. So yeah, Caspian Border, I played a little bit of it in the past like couple of hours at least. Anyway, it's only been sort of available to me today. The first sort of week that the beta was out, the first few days actually, it was only about 3 or 4 days or something, they were testing this map and like they were giving out sort of passwords to people to come test the map, and a lot of people got their hands on it that way, but they actually took it back down again for a while and then they've just put it back up again this morning. What is the date today? It is the 7th of October. So they put it up this morning, and it's really difficult to get on and get a game. The servers are all packed, as you can imagine, really, because I mean, like, everyone is all of a sudden going, oh my god, Caspian's available, let's all go and play this right now. I try and hit this this plane here with an RPG or a small rocket or whatever, and I miss him there. I've not actually had the chance to fly the planes yet. It's quite difficult to get near the things because everyone's always, you know, standing around waiting to fly the planes. So I'll try and get some jet gameplay up. Possibly in the next couple of days. I'll try and play it again later on, see if I can fly a plane then. But getting a hold of a plane is pretty difficult to do. But later in this video here, I'm in a helicopter, but I wasn't actually flying the helicopter, I was the gunner. I've not had the chance to fly a helicopter either. Like I said in the past, I really hope that you can, on PC, I hope that there's controller support, not for the actual game when you're running about, for the for flying. I want to fly the planes with a controller, I don't want to fly with a mouse and keyboard, because I tried that in Battlefield 2 and I'm shit at it. Whereas I've played, oh wait, this here I failed. I thought the guy jumped out, but no, he's still on the gun and he shoots me with it. Yeah, I play Battlefield 1943 on console and I'm pretty decent with the planes, but I can't fly for shit with a mouse and keyboard. Yeah, lots of people were saying on I put a little video up earlier on today, basically saying, you know, Caspian's available, blah blah blah, and lots of people were just going, oh, is this on console? Is this on console? Is this in console? Is it on console? No, it's not on console. You know, wait, oh, this guy here just like flashed me with his fucking red dot sight and I just mow him down in the corner. No, it's not on console for the moment, no. I doubt in the beta it will be on the console at all. I'm going to throw this video up on Machinima Respawn as well. By the time it goes up on there, the game's probably nearly coming out. So, I mean, the game's almost out. I mean, like, what is it? In America, it comes out in 18 days. Here, it comes out in, like, 21 days. So, I mean, the game is almost here, so I don't see it as being a big issue. Like, everyone going, oh my god, this is unfair. Like, the game's nearly out, so stop complaining. It's like, there's no point in complaining. And right this very second anyway, all the servers are fucked. I only played 2 matches. I tried to get in another match, and I missed that guy quite badly there. I tried to play another match and it wouldn't work really well. But look at this here, right? Okay, so I'll go up to this window here and I go to shoot at him, and what happened? What happened? Like, I think it hit the window and exploded because I nearly killed myself because my health went away flying down there. But I mean, like, what? I tried to shoot the guy and the rocket just fucking vanished. It's like, okay, he's right there. Clearly my rocket would have hit him. Here I don't know if it's a hit detection fail or an aim fail or what happened, but I was shooting at the guy and couldn't hit him for some reason. I saw the little guy on the roof, so I was going to go around and get him, but unfortunately for me, he was coming down looking for me, so I ended up getting taken out there. But yeah, I've only got limited experience with the map so far. I've only played 2 full matches. This is one of them. This was my first match that I ever played. First proper match. I did get in a server before this one, but it was so laggy that I was only in it for about 2 minutes and then left because I couldn't, it was unplayable. You try to take a step forward and you were just sort of like bungeeing back, like the old Battlefield games used to do that as well. But take note of this here. I'm in a tank and I got a random hit marker. That seems to happen quite a lot. Whenever you're in a tank, doesn't matter if it's a light tank, a heavy tank, whatever, you'll just get hit markers constantly. Like, I don't know what that means. Can someone explain the flashing numbers at the bottom of the screen that says Cannon AA and it has like a line and those numbers are just fucking randomly flashing about? I don't really know what they mean. I discovered the AA tank is pretty damn effective against infantry. I don't know about against vehicles. Like right now I'm hitting this tank, I'm getting hit markers on it, but I don't know how much damage I'm actually doing. And I don't really know how effective against aeroplanes. Or helicopters for that matter. I would imagine against helicopters would be pretty decent because the guns do seem really powerful. But I've not had the opportunity to actually take down a helicopter with it yet, or a plane for that matter. Planes move too damn fast. I need to up my sensitivity on my sort of vehicle aim. You know, when I'm on the ground using my rifle or whatever, it seems my sensitivity is fine. It's totally fine. But as soon as I'm on like a machine gun on the back of a jeep or something like that, or the 50 cal machine gun on the top of a tank, it seems really, really, really slow. So I don't know if you can up the sensitivity on its own without touching the infantry sensitivity sort of thing. I'll need to investigate about that. It'd be a good thing to be able to up the sensitivity a little bit on those guns, because I can't turn it properly. It's so fucking slow. But as you can see here, it's good against infantry. I just came around this corner and fucking mowed that guy down. He must have shat himself when he ran around there and saw a fucking tank rolling right at him. Yeah, so far really enjoying Caspain Border. It's you really have to play a lot as the engineer because there's so many vehicles. You need vehicles to get around. You can't go around on foot. It's near impossible to run from one flag to the other without getting shot because, you know, there's 32 people on the enemy team. So chances are one of them is going to see you running across an open field. So you're pretty screwed if you try and run. Right here, right, there was a weird moment here, right? So I'm getting hit. You see the hit markers, I'm getting hit. So I was like, oh, what the fuck is that? I'm trying to turn there, see how slow that is. I'm getting hurt, and I'm like, what the fuck is shooting at me? Like, what is shooting at me? I'm looking right at where the thing is, and nothing's happening over there. What's hitting me? I just really didn't understand. I got out and I repaired again, and it just kept happening, and I was like, what? Like, I don't understand if it was a glitch or if someone actually genuinely was hitting me. Like, I don't get it. So, I repaired my vehicle, but it was still extremely slow. What happens with the vehicles is that when you get down to a certain amount of health on the vehicle, it gets really slow and sort of comes to a halt, meaning that the vehicle has been disabled. But, I mean, I just repaired the vehicle, yet it was still the same. So I don't really know how it works. And I still don't know what was shooting at me. I just started spraying randomly into that crowd. That cloud is what I meant to say. There's one enemy over there running, but he clearly isn't doing anything. And my tank's still getting fucked. I don't really know what by. And then all of a sudden I get blown up by a hind. And it's quite cool the kill cam here. Like, it actually shows what they're seeing. Usually in Bad Company 2 it just showed like an exterior sort of shot of the helicopter. And you didn't know whether or not it was the gunner or the pilot that killed you, but there it clearly said it was the pilot. Yeah, so I switched here to my, I think it's the SAM rocket or SAM missile. I don't know what the equivalent is for the Russians in this game. I don't know what it's called. I didn't look it up. But I don't think I've actually killed any or blew up any planes with it yet. Obviously the planes get sort of defense mechanisms and stuff like that on their planes. They can like sprout flares and stuff like that to attract your missiles so you don't hit them. So I did take a few shots at some aircraft in this video here, but I don't actually kill any. I did hit one, so I think it might take 2 rockets to take down a plane. Look at the teammate there. Do you guys see that? He was just lying prone in front of a fucking jeep that was storming at him, and he was just like looking at it. Yeah, hop in the gunner seat of a helicopter here, and we just sort of like fly about for a little while. But yeah, when you need to play as an engineer on this map, I've found like it's really, you know, sort of like the dominant class that everyone sort of goes, because I mean it's a very vehicle-orientated map. But you need to make a choice when you pick engineer. Do you pick an RPG or a SMAW, which is good against ground vehicles, it's good against tanks and cars and stuff, or do you pick a SAM rocket or the Russian version of that and lock onto some aircraft? Because hitting them with a rocket and RPG is pretty much near impossible. Especially with those jets. The fucking speed they go is pretty difficult to get a good shot on them. Here we get shot down. And thanks for like crashing this into the ground, teammate, and flattening me with the chopper. That's fantastic. But as you see here, this was weird. I didn't understand this, right? It says I get killed there by Mark Remo. Now that's one of the Pixel Enemy guys, if you're familiar with who they are. And now look on this list here. If you can pause the video and have a look for yourself there. He's not in the game. Like, what? I get killed by someone who's not in the game at all. And I don't even think he's on my friends list at the moment. I think he's just like, I've played with him, but I don't think I've got him on my friends list. It just says he killed me. It's like, what? Like, I don't understand. I may have added him to my friends list, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, that confused me for a few seconds. But like I was just saying, you need to make a sort of choice between, do you want to be, you know, shooting at infantry sort of ground vehicle, sorry, or do you want to shoot down aircraft? Now obviously aircraft are a lot less sort of prevalent on the map. Look how slow this fucking sensitivity is. Do you know, obviously like aircraft, there's not as much of them. There's going to be like, what, 2 planes, and I would imagine probably about 2 helicopters. Maybe even only 1 helicopter. I'm not entirely sure on the vehicle numbers. Here I do get taken down, I think, by the... Does that say the chopper? No, it's not, it's just some random guy. But look at us here, actually. Yeah, I remember this. See the RPG that's through his RPG? Like, the rocket is through the RPG. I thought it was quite funny at the time. It's some weird glitches that you get on this game. Where, you know, it's sort of animation glitches and all sorts of things. I've held this picture up here for too long. But let's let it play out anyway. So yeah, that was a weird thing to see. There's still quite a few things that are a bit fucked up in the beta. Now that's obviously why they have a beta. That's the whole point. Lots of people were sort of, you know, bitching and moaning about, oh my god, this beta is horrible, this game is so crap, you know, nerd rage, fucking all sorts of shit. Like, it's a beta, right? If they didn't have the beta, the game would be like that. Think about it. Well, the game might not necessarily be like that. They would obviously be able to find some stuff themselves. But no, by doing these tests, it gets the servers ready. I think that was the main thing what they were aiming to do with this this beta that's been going for the past couple of weeks. You know, testing servers was the main priority. But finding little bugs and glitches and stuff that may have not found already is another thing. Now, lots of games on this little skid there in the corner. Lots of games just don't bother, and then they come out with all these glitches and fucking everything's broken and stuff. You see some games that do that. Now, it's obviously a good idea to have a beta, but it turns a lot of people off. But those people, I think, are just stupid, you know. But if you don't like the core gameplay, well, obviously, if you don't like the core gameplay, that's not going to change. So if you don't like the way it feels and sort of things act, then by all means, you can have your own opinion on the game itself, because that's the core game. But if you're judging the game on the glitches that it's got and stuff, then you're in the wrong place to sort of, you know, be bitching and moaning about glitches. This isn't a demo, this is the beta. There I did actually lock onto that helicopter, but it went just out of range here before I hit it again. I'm pretty sure I get a hit marker on it. I jump onto this, I think it's 50 cal on the back of this Jeep here, to see how effective it was against them. It seems very powerful. It gives off the impression it's very powerful because of the, you know, the sounds it makes and shit. Just listen to it. No, it sounds amazing. Like, the sound in this game is amazing. But I couldn't really hit anything there because, you know, it was quite far away and stuff. Obviously, you need to take into account, you need to aim further ahead of them and stuff. I wasn't really doing that there. I still don't know how, you know, I'm not really too good with judging distances of how far ahead of things you need to shoot when they're moving at a certain speed. This guy pops out fucking nowhere and I would make him eat some bullets. Obviously, a good idea here, like this guy has obviously set down these spawn points, so I destroy those quite swiftly. It's always a good idea to do that whenever you find those things. My teammate starts shooting at me fucking blindly as I walk up the stairs there. Calm down, mate. I'm not as if... I like how that guy was camped right next to an enemy's sort of spawn point. It's like, what? Why are you there? There was a sound glitch here. You might have noticed one earlier on, actually. I didn't... I forgot to speak about that. I don't have the sound on in my video right now. It distracts me when I'm doing commentary. There was a sound glitch earlier on in the anti-aircraft tank. You may have noticed it. yeah, there's little things like that, obviously, little glitches and stuff like that, but I mean, those sort of glitches, like the sound glitches, I've noticed those in full games before. I think it was Medal of Honor that had one of those, that happened quite often. Possibly a couple of Battlefield games have had that before in the past. As you can see here, you can't actually lock onto ground vehicles with this particular type of rocket launcher. Or RPG, or whatever the fucking technical name is for it. For people that point out technical names of things, I've said things in the past like called a magazine a clip, and people have got like, oh no, it's a magazine. It's like, I don't really give a shit. I mean, like, technical names for things, I mean, obviously having a fucking idea of what it's really called is helpful, but when it goes down to bullet size and fucking shit like that, and the names of guns down to the last letter or something, I really don't care. I'll be honest. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I went 18 for 8. If you enjoy the video, or if you have enjoyed the video, then don't forget to leave a comment, tell me what you think, and leave a rating, etc, etc. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.